Okay, here we go, everybody. It's time to share our gorgeous today's special. Already so popular, over 1,400 people have already ordered our beautiful hoop earring and your choice of rainbow moonstone or genuine American Kingman turquoise. Whichever you decide on, I know you're going to love them. They are spectacular earrings. The value is incredible. You're choosing the size, first of all. We have a 1 1/4 inch, we have a 1 1/2 inch. So you're choosing the size of the hoop, the diameter of the hoop, and then you're choosing the stone. Do you want the rainbow moonstone or do you want the turquoise? It's as simple as that. You pick the stone, you pick the size, you make your first flex pay, 5 flexible payments, and you will be wearing these beauties, and they are beautiful. I mean, they are absolutely beautiful. I can't get over it. I love, love, love it so much. If you want the rainbow moonstone, I was telling you, I'm not back till this afternoon. I do not believe we'll even have these in the larger size. We're down into the hundreds, you guys, on this larger 1 1/2 carat size. So if you want the larger one, this is your chance to take action. Now, the smaller one is not so small. It's 1 1/4 carat. They are stunning, and they're only $89.95. I mean, $89.95 for this. If you were buying a multi-$1,000 diamond earring, this is how they would make it. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna show you how this comes off. This is exactly how they would make it. These push lock closures are fantastic, and I'll show you. I mean, that's the whole point. When you go to put it on, don't just shove it in there. You have to push this little handle right here, give it a little push, and it's gonna lock in, and it locks. You'll feel it. It goes click, and it just locks into place, and that earring is not going anywhere. That earring is staying on your ear, and then when you go to release it, same thing. Time to take your earring off, just reach behind your ear, give it a little press, just like that, and it releases. And that is, for me, critical. This could be, you could have the most beautiful earring in the world, but if you don't have a good secure closure on it, you're worried about it. You're worried about it losing it, it's falling off. So that's one of my favorite things about this. We upgraded that clasp. So you have an upgraded push lock clasp. Very important feature of this because nobody wants to lose that beautiful earring. So that is choice number 1, the rainbow moonstone. Very, very popular in both choices. I have about 1,000 left in this size. I am down to the hundreds on this size. So rainbow moonstone across the board is so limited now. If you want that, you might want to order yours early. This is a today's special that is truly, we didn't get, 10,000 pairs of earrings. Just don't have that many of this today's special. Now we talk about the turquoise. This is from the most famous turquoise mine in the world. This is probably the single most sought after type of turquoise, origin for turquoise in the world. It's Kingman Turquoise. It is the only operating mine in Arizona. And the Kingman Turquoise is breathtakingly beautiful. Here's the deal on Kingman. It does not all look like that. This is the robin's egg blue. That is not dyed. They do not compress this. They do not color enhance this. They don't mess with this stone. It is stable. They do stabilize the color, which is important for a couple of reasons. It will never lose its color. Turquoise otherwise is porous, and over time it changes color. If it blends with the oils in your skin, turquoise can have a tendency to change its color. So when they stabilize the stone, and this is a standard, very respected process for turquoise, it will always look this beautiful. So you have that genuine, beautiful Kingman turquoise in the true robin's egg blue color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So those are the larger ones. And then this is the smaller one. Again, it's not so small. These are big earrings. I mean, this is a 1 1/4 carat diameter in that earring. And you can see how absolutely beautiful they are. So and for $89, you guys really, and this is an excellent comparison. Left is the 1 1/4 inch diameter. On the right, you're looking at the 1 1/2 inch diameter. So although there is a difference, it's not a substantial difference. And for $89, frankly, that is a ridiculously great price. To show you one more time, this is turquoise on the outside, turquoise on the inside. It's turquoise for days, everywhere. Hinge down below, and again, press, lock. Press and lock it down, and you have the most beautiful earring. You don't have to worry about losing your earring. You will love the comfort factor. They're not heavy. They don't pull on your ear. So I hope if you are looking for a beautiful gift, and even if you tuck it away, I know this sounds crazy, but we won't have this at Christmas time at this price. I mean, this is a 1 day, 1 time only for our very special 24-hour gem event. So if you are thinking ahead to gift giving, what a beautiful gift this would make for someone. She'll love it. It's great. And by the way, you know we have free exchanges here. If you needed to exchange it, not a problem, free exchanges. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you get it home and it's not exactly what you wanted, you could always send it back. But the point is, for today and today only, to get this beautiful hoop, upgraded quality of the setting, gorgeous stones. I mean, without a doubt, one of the most sought after types of turquoise in the world is this. It's exactly what you're looking at. If you look at every European designer doing turquoise jewelry, and they all do it, it's this. It's not the stuff that has all the matrix. And the matrix is beautiful, don't get me wrong. I love that turquoise too. This is just a different story. This is a different ball game. Right? This is a different caliber. To get pure, no matrix, that beautiful creamy blue. I mean, that's the key to that gorgeous Arizona turquoise. It's a very special type of turquoise, and it's exactly like Sleeping Beauty. I mean, it looks just like Sleeping Beauty. It looks just like Persian turquoise. It happens to be from the Kingman mine. And the Kingman mine produces lots of different types of turquoise: green turquoise, brown turquoise, matrix turquoise, all different kinds, spiderweb turquoise, all different kinds of turquoise. I mean, there are, I don't know how many dozens of varieties of turquoise coming out of the Kingman mines. This is special. This, a very small percentage, is this. So that's why I'm excited for anybody jumping in to order theirs. If you'd like yours, you're welcome to it. Or she's wearing the turquoise over there with her little denim jacket. How great that looks, Orshi. And just, there's something about turquoise. I think what you said earlier, it really does flatter every skin tone and every hair color, don't you think?
Absolutely. And just denim and turquoise, they're just a match made in heaven. We all have denim pieces, little chambray pieces, and I just love that it's casual, but it also feels like it's special. I love turquoise because I love blues. They make me feel so calm. My bedroom is blue. And it's just a color that will never go out of style.
It won't. Turquoise never goes, oh my gosh. Turquoise is timeless, it is ageless. Orchi's absolutely right. I mean, you will always love having this earring. You'll always love wearing. Now, Orchi's wearing the 1 1/4 in size. I'll show you the 1 1/2. I ordered a second pair before I came out here today, because when somebody very special to me, I'm not gonna say her name just in case she's watching, somebody's going to get this, because I just know she'll love them. So if you are looking for the most beautiful, beautiful earring, look at that. They are not pulling on my ear, they are comfortable, they show up, they look expensive. They would be expensive. This isn't a $119 earring. That is not an $89 earring. I mean, this is what makes this so extra, extra special. If you do want Moonstone in either of the choices, we have a few more than 1,000 only. Jared was telling me in the smaller one, in the 1 1/4 carat diameter, there's not a lot of this left, guys. I mean, for the whole day to have a few more than 1,000, that's nothing. That's not a lot. And the large one, same story on this big one. This large hoop, we are down to, we're in the hundreds here. We are the final few hundred here in the large 1 1/4 carat size. Just beautiful. They're named after the moon. They have that moon glow effect, that natural, beautiful schiller that you see inside the stone. Looks so special and beautiful and different. And that's why I think you will love it. Here is our lovely Victoria. Looks like a beautiful fall day out there, Victoria. I wish it was really like that outside here in Florida.
So do I. I feel like I'm just over here under the moonlight with my moonstone, just radiating under this light. But it is gorgeous. It's just like the turquoise. It's timeless. It's going to pick up on anything that you wear, and it's going to be compatible with anything you wear. Even with this being the larger hoop, it's not too overpowering. You see with my short hair that it's not too big. Sometimes you'll see women in hoops, and it's like you see the hoop coming before she does, but it's definitely not that type of earring. It's very elegant and classy.
It is classy. Oh my gosh, it looks absolutely, I love how she's wearing both pair. Why not? I mean, if you have a double pierced ear, you can play with these, have fun with them. But think ahead now. You know what's exciting about turquoise? It looks beautiful for summer, gorgeous in the fall. It looks so beautiful with earth tones. Any like suedes, leathers, amazing with denim, beautiful with chocolate, camel, caramel, animal print, all of that. It just looks so gorgeous for fall. And then it's called the stone of winter. Because remember, Moonstone is turquoise is the birthstone for the month of December. So that's what's exciting about turquoise. I mean, the turquoise is just the most beautiful, beautiful stone. You can see how well matched they are. This is impressive to me. Because they are natural, hold two side by side. because these are not going to be identical, because again, they are natural stones. But I bring this up to you because they're all gorgeous, right? They're all that pure high blue, like even my bracelets. You can see they're all, you know, exact. Here's another example. So here's one of the rings. Again, one is a little deeper, one's a little lighter, because again, these are natural of the earth stones we're talking about. These are mined in Kingman, Arizona. These are spectacular, and they have to stockpile the pure blue. We only took the stones that were completely clear, completely pure, that robin's egg blue, no matrix. That's all we took for this collection. That's all we wanted for this today's special. And so they literally had to sort through, and they had to kick out any of the stones that had some of the matrix in them. This is the most sought after type of turquoise in the world. That's why when you hear Persian turquoise, people pay a ton of money for Persian turquoise. That's mined in Iran. It's impossible to get, frankly. It costs an arm and a leg, which is silly because it's not any more beautiful, honestly, than this. I mean, it truly is not. And that's why I think we are also lucky that this is right in our own backyard. This is right in Kingman, Arizona. But you go to Kingman, Arizona, you go out west, you go to Santa Fe, you go anywhere out west where they have those fabulous shops that specialize in turquoise. They're not selling hoops like this for $120. You can't buy that hoop for $89. Look at whatever she's wearing. You guys, that is not an $89 hoop. Right? I mean, easily that would be a couple $100 anywhere else you're shopping for it. So if you'd like to own it, you guys, it's 096-545. It's now 1,700 have already been spoken for. Would love to get you a pair. If whether they're for you or someone special in your life, we would love to get you a beautiful new pair of earrings. Orshi, if you, of the two, do you prefer the I know you love your blues, do you? But you know, it's funny because the Moonstone does have some blue flash in it too. But do you lean to the turquoise?
It does, but I love the turquoise because it really makes an entrance. It just pops. I love it back with my eye color. I have this blue-green eye color, and I just love how much it shows up. I'm such a nature girl, and I just think we're so lucky that we get to wear these beautiful gemstones. They're so fun. This size is absolutely perfect for me. I love it layered, this layered look, because it can kind of take all the layering that you do besides the hoops. So it can kind of just be a completing look for you. And I am pretty rough with my jewelry.
Me too.
But this is Orshi proof. So I have tested it out.
I'm just like you. I am that same person. I don't like to baby my jewelry. I'd rather spend a little more and have something that's going to hold up. And I think that's what you're gonna find with this earring. There are ways to cut corners on this earring. We didn't do that. We wanted the better clasp. We wanted more silver. You can see from the side. I mean, look at the use of sterling silver. This is not little wimpy earring here. I mean, you can see it has really nice use of sterling silver. There's that clasp I've been describing for you, but they're beautifully made. I mean, they really did a nice job. And again, they didn't skimp on this, and that's why I think you're gonna be, even you can see kind of from the inside, I mean, from every angle, they really are special, and they're beautiful, and they'll be fun and exciting to wear. And all you have to do right now is pick, do I want Moonstone, do I want turquoise, and do I want the 1 1/4 carat or the 1 1/2 carat, both still available. I like how easy it is to put on, and you know, I've been running around in these constantly. I mean, I've been wearing them almost every single day, and I just love it. They're not, I promise you, they do not pull on your pierced ear. So although you get a lot of look with this, I mean, this is not a little earring. It's definitely substantial. And if you do want the large turquoise that I have on, I hope you order that tonight before it's completely sold out. The smaller turquoise, we have a little bit better quantity of. The large Moonstone, I have the final, I think I'm down to fewer than 1,000 there. And the smaller Moonstone, I have a few more than 1,000. And that's it. That's all she wrote for this. But if you are new to HSN, if you're new to my collection, I'm celebrating my 12th anniversary this year on HSN for my gemstones. I've actually been doing a jewelry collection on HSN for almost 20 years, believe it or not. It started as a collection called My Favorite Things, and it was a mixture of jewelry. It wasn't just gemstones. And then about 12 years ago, we decided we kind of evolved into a gem collection because frankly, it's really where my passion lies. It's really where I set my heart and my sights. I love showing you real natural gemstones. I love everything about it. I love learning about gemstones. I love meeting people in the gem world. I love coming up with beautiful designs. I lean into modern classics. That's the kind of jewelry I like to wear because it doesn't ever look, it doesn't go out of style. And when you're making an investment, you know, I love, you know, fashion jewelry is fun to have too. But when you're making an investment in your jewelry wardrobe, A classic hoop. I mean, this is a must. You cannot, you cannot miss with a hoop. This is something that will never, ever, ever go out of fashion. It's said that this was probably the very first style of earring ever invented by man when they started wearing earrings. So you don't have to worry that this will ever go out of style for you, right? And yet, because it's turquoise, it looks fresh and beautiful, and there's just something so exciting about that, the way the color pops up next to your face. I mean, we've seen Victoria. I wonder if we should have the girls change out. I would love to see Victoria in the turquoise. Or she's like, you guys want to do a little switcheroo for me? I would love to see them switch them out for us, just so that you guys can get a feel if you're trying to decide which one to choose. I mean, I think most of us, you look at this, you know which one is calling your name. I mean, or she knew right away turquoise for you, right? Yes. Yeah.
But I'm interested to see the other color. I think it's fun to see. I have a feeling, let's see, that they're both universally flattering.
They are. Well, I would agree. That's why we added the Moonstone, because honestly, I remember we have my friend Nikki Butler. Many of you know Nikki. He's a wonderful jewelry designer, and he was the first person to introduce Moonstone here in HSN. Oh, Victoria, stop it now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at.
That's gorgeous.
And see, I like you showing us how easy that was to put on. See how she just clicked it into place. Oh my gosh, ladies, come to your TV and look at this.
Okay, I'm in love.
God. That is dreamy.
I just love that pop of color. Now, don't get me wrong, the rainbow moonstone is beautiful, but this pops so much, and blue is my favorite color, so.
Everybody, all three of us. Isn't that funny? But ladies, look at how gorgeous that is. A nice earring. That is a good earring. This is an investment for your jewelry wardrobe. This is something that you will have forever. As long as you don't lose them, you will have them forever. They are made to be worn. They are made to last. Bottom line, you guys, is you can do a flex pay. Let's see what the flex pays are here. I know that they're not very high because it's 5 flexible payments. So I will, as soon as I find the card on this, I'll find them for you. Let's see here. We are at $17.99, right, for the 1 1/4 carat, and we're at $23.99 for the 1 1/2 carat. So $18 or $24. 18 or 24. You pick what you want to invest right now, 18 or 24. And you know, the big decision is, do you want the larger or the smaller? The smaller is still not little. I mean, keep in mind, they're only a 1/4 inch difference. A 1/4 of an inch difference. I just am so excited for you. A lot of people are jumping in to order them. I'm glad you stayed up with us tonight. As I said, a lot of these are limited. We knew that was going to happen. This is not something we were able to get 10,000 of. And it is, again, a 24-hour gem day. I don't expect that this will last the day. I know the large ones will not. I know that pretty certain, because we're getting so limited on the larger choice. Okay, Orshi, did you put the Moonstone on?
I did.
What do we think?
I love it. I think it's a different feeling. And when I consider gemstones, I definitely also always consider and like to research, learn about the stone, the metaphysical values. So I do love the Moonstone, but for some reason, I think for me, the turquoise and the meaning of it, when you start researching, I think it's just fun, and I connect with that one more.
Oh, I do too. I mean, turquoise is the stone of the heavens. The Kingman mine has been around for over 1,000 years. If you are looking for that beautiful, even intense blue, go for it. Moonstone, Rainbow Moonstone is the most sought after of all the moonstones. It has that beautiful, that lantern of light, the flicker of light inside. Look at that gorgeous blue and Victoria. Ladies, if you're tempted, it's just, again, $24 or $18 on any major credit card, and we will have these delivered to your ears. You can test drive them, take them to lunch. You'll be amazed. You saw how easy these were for the girls to pop on and off. It's not a struggle to get in or out of these, and once it's on, it clicks into place. You don't think about it for the rest of the day, right? This is not the earring you take off. Halfway through the day, you find it in your purse, you find it in the car, right? You find it somewhere in some random spot. You take your earrings off because they're bugging you. This is not that earring. They just feel so good. They don't jab you when you're talking on the phone. They just, you'll see. I mean, they feel so good on your ear, and that's, I think, one of the best things about it, because you get this wow earring that is still really, you know, classic. This is something that isn't going to look dated in 10 years, in 20 years, in 50 years. This will never look dated. It's always going to look, that's why, you know, when you think about, you know, some of the most beautiful women that we see, you know, from Hollywood on television, you notice how a lot of these women make a hoop their signature earring. Oh, there's a reason. It is one of the most flattering earrings you can wear. There's something about a hoop, and that's why it never goes out of fashion. It just looks flattering, it's sleek on the ear, and it's one of those earrings that when you put it on, it looks fresh, always looks beautiful. I think about my girlfriend, Amy Morrison. I adore her, I miss her. We have lunch coming up soon. But anyway, I would say a hoop for her is kind of a signature earring for her. I always see her wearing a different type of hoop. It's definitely a signature look, and a lot of women are like that. I think about like Raquel Welch when I used to work with her here at HSN, and hoop was her signature earring. I think of Jennifer Lopez. I used to get to work with her here at HSN. Hoop was her signature earring. I mean, there's just so many women that hoop becomes their signature look in an earring. And this may become a signature earring for you. You may reach for it and want to wear it again and again. Oh my gosh, what are you doing over there?
I'm doubling up on him.
Yeah, she's gonna double down because you can. Yeah. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys.
You're absolutely gorgeous.
If you have a double pierced ear and you really feel like splurging, go for it. Oh my gosh, those look so good. Oh, they look so fabulous. And again, what I like about this, kind of what I was describing for you, look at how pretty that is. I was describing that none of these stones have matrix. So there's 2 pair. I have a pair on. There's a pair in front of me. So you're looking at 5 pairs of the earrings. Now, one of them has a speck of matrix in them. Nothing. And that's a treat. I mean, that's a trick. Because normally when you see turquoise, you think of the Kingman turquoise, you think of there's a lot of turquoise mined in China, for example. I mean, there's turquoise mined all over the world. There's Mexican turquoise. And there's beautiful turquoise that comes out of the ground all over the world. Not like this. Not that pure, gorgeous blue. I mean, that's the key here. This is that beautiful, pure, creamy, dreamy, yummy blue. It looks like if you've ever seen eggs in a robin's nest, that's what you think of when you look at this. There is not a lot of green in this, you know, a lot of turquoise skews a little more green. This is when I think of turquoise blue, this is what I think of. And they call this high blue because it's bright, it has a brightness to it. It's not super pale, right? It's not that really pale, because there's a lot of turquoise that's robin's egg, but it's on that lighter side of the spectrum, and it's a very, very pale light blue. Some of it is green. It's very greenish, even like a very green blue. This is a true blue. It's like sky blue. Think of the color of the bluest sky. That's what you see when you look at this. Closing in almost 2,000, wow, out the door. That is so exciting. I am thrilled you're getting your earrings. I can't wait for us to send you your pair, and I just know you're going to love them. I'll show you one more time. You saw Victoria popping them on for us. That's the key here, you guys. This is a real easy on, easy off. Remember, press and click. Don't just push it. Don't just force it. You have to release that little handle and let it click into place. And then same thing when you take it off. Just push it and it will just come right off your ear. So you're not struggling with this, but I just want you to really, try that when you get it home. Just play with it for a second. And what I like is, again, these are tested and retested, so that little mechanism is going to just work beautifully and hold up. I like all the reinforcements. They really did a nice job with the silver work here. You can see there's a lot of sterling silver, so it's not wimpy, it doesn't lose its shape. There you can see turquoise on the inside, turquoise on the outside. So it just blue as far as your eye can see when you just gaze into the beauty of this earring. And I'm excited because if you girls call us right now, you are getting it at the best value we've ever had on a turquoise hoop, period. Best value ever on a turquoise hoop. To get this quality, this color, this clarity, this clean, beautiful stone, to get the upgraded clasp, all that sterling silver, no question, it is our very best value, and I think you're gonna have fun wearing them. Or she changed into the Moonstone for us. See, Moonstone to me is so neutral. I mean, Moonstone, it has the flickers of blues, and there's little hints of even lilac here. But I mean, when you see, oh, there she goes. Oh, aren't you cute? I love how they're shooting our show tonight. This is fun.
It is fun, and you're absolutely right. Moonstone is a neutral, and I'm thinking about my friends, and for some reason I have so many friends who were born in October and all these birthdays coming up. Because this is a neutral stone, I think it would make such a great present, really, because it would go.
Me too.
It would be a neutral piece for anyone's wardrobe that you can just reach to whenever.
Yeah, me too. I totally agree. Yeah, nice job for the crew tonight. I'm discombobulated. I don't know where I am, because usually I'm sitting over there, but this is fun.
It is fun.
It's beautiful. Yeah, they're doing a great job. James over there on the jib. Good work, James. I'm impressed.
It's starting to feel like fall.
It is, it is. Well, anyway, we hope that you're falling in love with our beautiful Today's Special. Many of you are. Over 2,000 have already been spoken for. Call us, head to your phone, head to hsn.com. Before you go nighty-night, before you go off to sleep, I hope you'll order this because come tomorrow, we don't know what's going to happen. I do know that a lot of these are going to be gone or limited. Just to update you one more time, the large rainbow moonstone, I have the final few hundred. Same with the turquoise. So if you want the larger of the two here, with everybody ordering, these two are getting super duper limited. All right, so consider the large one tonight before you go to sleep. And then the smaller one in the rainbow moonstone, same story. I think, Jared, you told me there were only like 1,000 left or something? Yeah, not a lot left in the small rainbow moonstone. So go for it if you're tempted. And then, of course, the turquoise still available. We did bring in the most in the turquoise in this side, so we're in good shape here. If you want yours, $89.95. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. Now, I want to show you the matching pieces. First of all, the bracelets. And these are gorgeous bracelets. Let me show you. They're